And starting alongside is our playoff standings leaderboard leader, Zane Smith. And we are at Nashville Superspeedway, and we are green.
Look like maybe a little bit of tire spin there by our pole sitter Priest on the outside. And look, the truck on pit road.
Tanner Gray with a problem already.
Wow, on the pace lap. They don't look like they're in much of a hurry. Is he being held by NASCAR for some reason?
There he goes again, another spot. Look at that dive in there. I think that's how you got to make passes here at Nashville. Be very aggressive on entry.
Oh, 88 maybe. Got into the 24 of Jack Wood, and Wood is around with heavy damage to the back end.
Such a great qualifying effort by Jack, too. Qualified up in the top 10. And we're certainly getting a report that the 88 of Crafton ran into Jack and turned him around.
Zane Smith has led them all so far, and he'll try to protect that lead with Corey Heim on the inside. Friesen trying to make it 3 wide.
Well, that truck on the inside of the front row is so vulnerable to this 3 wide situation.
And will Friesen dive hard into 3 like we've seen others do, or we give that spot up?
Here comes Kligerman on the outside, making it 3 wide.
We knew he would come.
Tanner Gray side. Whoa, what a save by Tanner Gray.
Right in front of Jesse Little. Little was able to back off a bit to keep from running in to Tanner Gray.
And a nice move by Lawless Allen in that 45 to back out of that.
This contact made here, the great save by the 15 of Tanner Gray. And that'll get your attention. Whoop.
Watch the 45 if you catch that, where he backs off from not trying to plug that hole in the middle. In line to get some stage points. Chandler Smith's running 5th and Zane leading here.
6th stage win of the season for Zane Smith. Stage number 1 here at Nashville.
Todd Bodine looking crapped over. Heck, it feels like it's 2010 again, doesn't it, Phil?
It sure does.
Oh, what's wrong with Kobe Howard?
Got a little help right onto pit road.
He needs to get right on off of pit road. These crew chiefs are all watching closely to see what happens here.
Majeski on the outside, Zane Smith inside, and we're green for stage 2.
Pretty good launch for Majeski. Did not spin the tires at all, but Zane is right there. Those 4 tires were going to prevail.
Whoa, look at that.
On the inside trying for 2nd, and there's 3 and 4 wide.
4
back
wide.
in the back.
Grant Enfinger made it 4 wide and made it work.
Strategy aside, somebody's got to figure out how to catch that 38 truck of Zane Smith.
Well, right now, a big push on the inside from Ryan Priest. Excuse me, from Christian Eckes to Priest, and it's going to put the 17 out front. Can he hold on?
Ryan Priest swept both stages at Texas. He's going to get a stage win here in that Hunt Brothers Pizza Machine. Hey, can I get a slice? It's based right here in Nashville, although it's pretty cool to see Hunt Brothers. Sure, those folks jumping up and down a little bit with that 17 winning stage 2. Issues for John Hunter Nemechek on pit road. Also Chandler Smith with a penalty. And with this restart, it's Ryan Priest inside, Parker Kligerman on the outside.
And it's a mess, Vince. Look at this. Parker squeezes. Ben Rhodes kept it in there. They made a little bit of contact, and they're 4 wide behind them.
Zane jumps to the outside, makes it 4 wide. He gets squeezed.
Make this restart all the more critical.
Sure, absolutely.
Up on that outside 3rd row. Eckes on the bottom. Nice launch by Priest, but Eckes is right there.
Oh, 3 wide, 4 wide. How about Ben Rhodes going through the grass?
Chandler Smith down in the apron as well. Look at Zane Smith outside of Stuart Friesen.
Smith moves into the 3rd spot. Battle for the lead up front with Eckes and Priest. Smith right there. Watch this restart here on the replay down at the bottom.
Nice move. Look at that 3rd row outside Zane Smith. And while he's doing that, there Ben Rhodes gets shoved down in the grass. The 3 wide back there, Michael. Matt DiBenedetto, they get 4 wide with Majeski.
Oh, and that's going to create an issue and a big pile up with the 51 of Heim. The DiBenedetto in
watch out now, watch out.
Oh, Chandler Smith ends up getting involved. Enfinger involved as well.
Well, we've seen them go 4 wide 2 or 3 times, and I was surprised they made it the first 2 or 3 times, and they didn't make it that time.
What damage to the 23 truck. The 25 of Matt DiBenedetto as well. Look at Corey Heim. There's the $100,000 opportunity out the window for Corey.
Just knew this wasn't going to work. The 4 of them, and it
looked like the 51 and the 25 came together. Maybe it looks like almost that Corey didn't realize that they were 4 wide, that he had 2 trucks below him.
And then you see Chandler Smith with a big spin there after his problems on pit road. But watch this, a late dive by Majeski, and the 66 just binds everybody up.
Yeah, the initial contact was between Corey Heim and the 51 and Matt and the 25. Grant had nowhere to go. He was the 4th truck on the outside.
And Majeski, who made it 4 wide, was able to escape without any damage.
You know, as the laps tick down, you know people are going to make those dive bombs. We've saw it from the beginning of the race with Matt Crafton when he drove on the inside of another competitor and put him in the wall, Jack Wood, and it just continues to get more and more intense.
You see Chandler Smith, he made contact with Ben Rhodes.
Matt DiBenedetto has gone behind the wall as well. And the restart. 16 to go.
Big jump there.
Uh-oh. Haley Deegan turned around.
Haley Deegan has gone around and some contact with the wall. And
that's Derek Kraus right there. Right side of your screen, the 19 truck losing all the track position.
Christian Eckes on the outside, Ryan Preece on the inside. And as we come to green, it's our Camping World 10 to go at Nashville.
A little bit better start this time on that outside by Eckes. Can he hang in there?
Better start by the 52 of Friesen too. He slides up the racetrack. How about Zane Smith going around the outside again?
Preece has got the top spot though with Eckes in 2nd, Smith back to 3rd, and then 3 wide for 4th. Here comes Hocevar on the bottom. We mentioned earlier, get on a plane and head back to his hometown and race in Mexico
sideways
on Sunday.
He's going to lose that spot now.
Had to gather that up in a big way as Ankrum gets around him as well.
Zane's going to lose momentum. He may lose 2nd to Hocevar.
Hocevar now to the inside of Zane Smith for 2nd, but that's just what Ryan Preece wants to see. He wants to see those 2 battling. It's going to be Ryan Preece going back to back at Nashville.
Feels so good, doesn't it?
And consecutive wins for David Gilliland Racing.